Chief Ogwanyi. Both of them are here to support the FCT administration for the wonderful work that is going on here. And we thank them for their presence. It's fantastic to see the number of persons who have arrived to provide that community support for His Excellency.
He get the things we don't get imitation. I say he get the things we don't get imitation. Number one, he did for humanity. Number two, he did for humanity. Anybody will get these equalities. Anybody will get these equalities. We transform Nigeria from grass to grace. We lift up Nigeria from grass to grace. Renewed hope, now you with the chapter. Anywhere on a day, now social progress. Yes, I'm wicked. Now you be the man. Anywhere you go, now social progress. I say, as you carry Abuja, turn and to go. We must surely follow you 2027. As you carry Abuja, turn and to go. We must surely follow you 2027. Yeah, silence. Silence for the people with the big silence. Silence for the people with the silence. You the give us projects where we go in silence. Project that the black can see and can talk. Transformation minister to silence. Even when they change the narrative, my brother, silence. Obey the program of Africa. And it's a Port-a-Cot boy. Port-a-Cot boy. Anywhere you got, you change for the good, my brother. He has done it before in River State. Anywhere he did turn up to go. Refining fire, night and day corner. Governance is not on Facebook. Governance is not in social media. Governance will be too much talk. So the way you carry, now we go know you. Capacity leader. You're so wicked, now you will. The project minister. The rest at all. Silence. We live in democracy to the people. Silence. The dividend of democracy. Silence. The man who wants his people to be happy. Silence. Abuja don't talk to small London. Silence. I hear some hard work. Silence. God will bless you. Tinubu. Silence. On your mandate we shall stand. Silence.
Would like to thank very much the Honorable Minister of Transportation and his distinguished Senator Said Ahmed Al-Khali, who has joined us today along with his Chief of Staff. We're very proud of the presence of Professor Emme Adibe of Queen's University, Canada, who constantly and continuously makes his way to join us in the various celebrations that involves the FCT. We thank the head of service of the FCT, the chief of staff to the Honorable Minister, the chairman, Civil Service Commission, FCT, the mandate secretary, transportation, whose day it is today, and of course we have special assistants to the Honorable Minister, we have heads of agencies, and we have mandate secretaries in their numbers who have come, and permanent secretaries who are here. We also have coordinators of various agencies. We do have in our midst, of course, the man who did the great job as the contractor for putting this whole Mabushi bus terminal newly constructed is here, and we're very pleased that the contractor, an engineer, locally made, locally minted engineer Abiodun Otuola is here with us. We're very pleased that he could come to his own project, look at it, and would at some point be talking to us about how this came about. The very many distinguished personalities that are here, from former senators, former Senate minority leaders, the former Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Prince Chibudo Mumuche, very distinguished party leaders who are here, and I also see representatives from the House of Representatives for Abuja, and also very distinguished senators in situ. We thank you all for making your way to join the Honorable Minister and his team, and by extension, His Excellency the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. In the last couple of days, the Executive Secretary of the FCTA has been very busy giving us project overviews. Today, he's going to be seated while somebody else gives a project overview. And he can clap from his seat today, having not been the one that will make that walk that brings him to the podium. It's always such a pleasure to have distinguished members of the security agencies who are all gathered here, and our esteemed traditional ruler who has joined us today. We thank you, sir. We welcome you. It's very good to see you always come to celebrate the Minister of the FCT who is changing the landscape of the FCT. We truly appreciate himself and international in its outlook and in its towering presence. We thank you all for coming. We appreciate you. Good afternoon.
Governance, you know, the social media. name is Yahweh. Your name is Yahweh. Yes, your name is Yahweh. You are the miracle working God. Your name is Yahweh. Everybody knows your name is Yahweh. Yes, your name is Yahweh. You are the miracle working God. Your name is Yahweh. You are Yahweh in Nigeria. Yahweh. You are Yahweh all over the world. That is why we will give you praise. Your name is Yahweh. We say your name is Yahweh. Your name is Yahweh. You are the miracle working God. Your name is Yahweh. Almighty Father, to you, Lord, be all the glory. To you, Jesus, be all the honor. Be all the glory and adoration forevermore. Father, to you, Lord, be all the glory. To you, Jesus, be all the honor. Be all the glory and adoration forevermore. Father, to you, Lord, be all the glory. To you, Jesus, be all the honor. Be all the glory and adoration forevermore. The rose of Sharon to you, Lord. Be all the glory. To you, Lord. Be all the honor. Be all the glory and adoration forevermore. Oh, yes, there is a beautiful place in a faraway land. It's a beautiful place in a faraway land. I say you will see the Muslims, you will see the Christians, you will see the pagans, you go see who no go church, you go see the Muslims, you go see the Christians. Everybody they walk as one. That is one Nigeria, and that is FCT. Kala Abuja, like the FCT minister. He they change the narratives. It's a beautiful place. Yeah, the sweet melodies we are singing unto you. For giving us weekend in Nigeria. Yo go go, yo go go, yo go go, yo go go, yo go 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 go, yo go go, yo go 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 go, yo go go. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. I will enter his gates with thanksgiving in my heart. I will enter his courts with praise. I don't know. I will say, this is the day that the Lord has made. Whoa. I will rejoice, for he has made me glad. He has made me glad. He has made me glad. I am so glad. I will rejoice, for he has made me glad. He has made me glad. I am so glad. I will rejoice, for he has made me glad. Sariki. Nagode Allah. Nagode Allah. Allah Sariki. Nagode Allah. Nagode Allah. Allah Sariki. Nagode Allah. Nagode Yesu. Nagode Allah. Oh, no, 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 no. Nagode Allah. Allah Sariki. Nagode Allah.
Mic check.
Yeah?
Check.
Reigning dignitaries, this is the official commissioning of the newly constructed Mabushi bus terminal. And very top-level members of both the Executive Council and those in the National Assembly are beginning to make their way to the venue of this newly constructed Mabushi bus terminal that is made for the comfort of the people of the FCT, residents, visitors, and tourists alike. And as they make their way here, I'm sure they say to themselves, what a beautiful edifice this is, towering over us in the Mabushi area of the FCT, that will serve Mabushi and its environs, a truly commercial hub of the FCT. Without looking too far, you will see that there are hospitality spaces here, hotels, as well as shopping malls, as well as the various other institutions of the federal government that bestrides this newly constructed Mabushi bus terminal. Therefore, it has been very well thought out before it was placed here by the FCT administration under the leadership of His Excellency, the Honorable Minister of the FCT, Ezenwu Nyesom-Wike, to be able to serve the various angles and the various tributaries of the Mabushi area to ensure that everybody gets a piece of a good thing, as this bus terminal will provide shelter and shade, will provide commerce, will provide a little bit of entertainment, and would also ensure that there is relationship building going on at bus terminals as is expected. This is where you meet old friends and you reconnect with them. It's also the same space where you meet new friends. And this particular bus terminal is in the heart of the Federal Capital Territory and would be extremely useful. Such a beautiful edifice is sight for sore eyes. Welcome. Minister has been joined by the Honorable Minister of State to receive a very distinguished personality who is representing His Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the person of the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Right Honorable Abbas Tajuddin. His Excellency is welcome to this commissioning. As he settles, I'd like to speak quickly to media to play the national anthem at this time. Be seated. Your Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, represented today by Speaker of the House of Representatives, Right Honorable Abbas Tajuddin, Your Excellency Deputy President of the Senate, Distinguished Senator Barau Jibril, ranking members of the National Assembly, current and past, members of the National Assembly, host ministers, Your Excellency, the Honorable Minister of the FCT, Ezenwo Nyesom Wike, Honorable Minister of State FCT, Dr. Maria Mahmood, the Honorable Minister of Transportation, Distinguished Senator Said Ahmed Al-Khali, former Governor of Enugu State, Chief Ugwani, former Governor of Abia State, Chief Ikpeazu. Your Excellencies are all welcome. Head of Government and Extra Ministerial Departments, members of the academia here present, stakeholders of the FCT, friends of the Honorable Minister of the FCT, the creme de la creme of FCT, FCDA, FTDA, chairmen of area councils, heads of security agencies present, esteemed traditional rulers here present, His Royal Highness Dr. Usman Ngakupi Sapei of Gatki, His Royal Highness Joseph Narai Dampulani Selki Karu, members of the 4th Estate of the Realm, my colleagues in the media, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency, the newly constructed Mabushi bus terminal is finally a reality. From the patch of grass and rubble it was less than a year ago. A promise made, a promise kept. At the cusp of the project, at its flag of ceremony, the Honorable Minister of the FCT, Ezenwo Nyesom Wike, and his team, on behalf of His Excellency, Mr. President, made a promise to turn this space to an alluring and exciting bus terminal. That promise has been kept. I most heartily welcome His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, represented by the Right Honorable Speaker today, to the commissioning of the newly constructed Mabushi bus terminal, looking very international. Last year, during the flag-off, where I was privileged to be the director of ceremonies, I told the Honorable Minister and his team that they have not only created a space for vehicular movement, but a social space for catch-ups, meetings, and a quick bite. It will also be a promenade for young people who wish to promise sweet nothings to each other, old couples for fresh renewals, and will serve as a meeting for future couples. They will tell their children, I met your father at the Mabushi bus terminal. That time is coming. It will, beautiful as it is, Your Excellencies, become the space for Instagram photos, quick short movies and skits. That is what our young people are made of. And when they see a beautiful thing, they would sit in this place where Mabushi has been boldly written. And the Honorable Minister FCT and his team have provided a sit out where they can sit and take Instagram photographs. This is the 21st century, and technology will certainly make this bus terminal go viral. This overall will be a movement hub for vehicles, people, and goods. But there is no better person to give a technical overview of this project than Mandate Secretary Transportation, FCT, Right Honorable Dr. Elechi Chinedum. As he makes his way, as I always say, please encourage him to give him the stride he needs to deliver this technical overview.
Thank you. Your Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Nigeria, represented by the Right Honorable Speaker, House of Representatives, Right Honorable Abbas, GCON, all members of the National Assembly, both serving and former, the Honorable Minister of the FCT, His Excellency Barrister Eze1 Nyesowike CON, the Honorable Minister of State FCT, Dr. Maria Mahmoud, Your Excellencies, former governors, Honorable Ministers here present. For want of time, please permit me to rely on the several layers of protocol already well established by the articulate Director of Ceremony, Engineer Abu. A very good afternoon. Mr. President, Your Excellencies, it's a privilege for me to stand before you today to give a brief overview of the Mabushi ultra-modern bus/taxi terminal to be commissioned today. The Nyesowike FCT administration is honored to have you with us as our special guest of honor. For the record, this bus terminal is the first of its kind in the FCT, and it is designed for both. Thank you. And it is designed for both intercity and intracity commuting. The contract for reconstruction was awarded by the FCTA to a Nigerian indigenous contractor, Nessas Planet Projects Limited, on 17th May 2024, with a completion period of 15 months, which, by a simple mathematical deduction, should be 16 August 2025 at the earliest. The groundbreaking was on the 1st July 2024, a period of less than 12 months ago. This bus terminal is constructed on a land area of approximately 1.8 hectares. It consists of a one-story terminal building over there, a parking lot with a capacity of 150 buses, which is located over there, a driver's lounge, a loading bay, etc. It also has a special place for the Muslim Ummah's prayers, all at the back this way. As an extension of the contract, there is a dedicated bus lane constructed by the contractor veering off from the main Sani Abacha way into the bus terminal for easy ingress and egress of vehicles and pedestrians who intend to use the bus terminal.
Thank you.
This bus terminal is designed to operate on a 24-hour basis. Therefore, power is supplied from a national grid through a dedicated 500 kVA transformer, it's over there somewhere, and a 500 kVA backup diesel generator. For sanitary purposes, there are 90,000 liters of water constantly stored in water tanks. This volume of water is also intended for safety purposes, to supply water to the fire hydrant located just over there in case of a fire. The terminal building itself features facilities such as ticketing booths, a 500 capacity departure lounge, shops, food courts, cinemas, public conveniences on each floor for males, females, physically challenged, and a family room for nursing mothers' privacy. There is full air conditioning for ambience, 3 staircases, an escalator, and a lift for easy access to the first floor, an ATM gallery for money transactions, etc. For security, there are 45 CCTV cameras viewed on 12 monitors from the control room, so we have eyes everywhere. Without doubt, this terminal is a world-class standard. Lawyers will say, res ipsa loquitur, meaning the thing speaks for itself. And people will say, better soup, namaniculum. Mr. President, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me conclude by profoundly thanking my leader, and boss, His Excellency Nyesom Wike, for giving me the opportunity to be part of this landmark project and event. Thank you very much for listening.
Thank you, Right Honorable Dr. Chinedum, Mandate Secretary Transportation, giving us a technical overview of the project that we have come to commission. I'd like to thank His Excellency the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria for sending a truly worthy Nigerian for this commissioning in the person of the Right Honorable Speaker, His Excellency Right Honorable Abbas Tajuddin. Thank you. Dr. Chinedum has expressed to us that this bus terminal will operate on a 24-hour basis. He has explained that it would have the security that assures all those young people who like walking about from time to time in the evening when other people need to sleep. That's when they begin to work their data and do the job that has placed us in the 7th number as a nation of technology today. Those young people have the opportunity to do the work they need to do. They have to be here. And those travelers who have to travel from one part of the country to the other in the night would be here assured of safety. Your Excellency, the payoff for the Federal Capital Territory is touching lives. Indeed, this has been its mantra over the years. When you look at some of their logos, it shows hands holding each other, which is also the FCT's mantra of unity. We all stand on the shoulders of our predecessors. It is our hope to dream, to do better than our forebears. FCT is indeed a true testimony of touching lives under His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's renewed hope agenda. This newly constructed Mabushi bus terminal, a sight for sore eyes, will provide comfort for citizens, residents, visitors, and tourists in the FCT. That you do not have to stand in the sun or in the rain as you make your way to your destination is a big deal. And I deliberately did not include this next speaker on the protocol. A Nigerian engineer with multiple stripes, his antecedents can be seen in other parts of Nigeria delivering project after project. This speaker is the man who is the managing director of the contractor's title to the project, MD Planet Project. He makes his way now to deliver his address. A Nigerian fully minted engineer, Engineer Abiodun Otomola. Please welcome him as he makes his way here.
President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, ably represented Right Honorable Tajuddin Abbas, the Speaker, House of Representatives, Your Excellency, the FCT Minister, Barrister Nyesom Wike, Your Excellency, the Minister of State FCT, Dr. Maria Mahmoud, all other excellencies present here, Your Excellency, also Senator Alkali, the Honorable Minister of Transportation, please permit me to stand on all the other protocols. Today, this week is made as we open the first bus terminal in the history of FCT. One assignment here, which is to express appreciation to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the Honorable Minister of FCT, Barrister Nyesom Wike, for giving Nigerian company an opportunity. In May, this administration came with a policy of Nigeria first. The President said that we have to use things made in Nigeria, produce Nigeria, and we have to consume Nigeria. This is a product of made in Nigeria. Your Excellencies, Mr. President and FCT Minister, this terminal has been built by Nigerians, over 3,000 Nigerians, over a period of 10 months, with rain, with sun, and everything you can think of working against us. But we thank God today, within a period of 10 months, we were able to deliver this. I must say at this point in time that I welcome you all to Made in Nigeria terminal, which has conceived by a Nigerian minister, approved by a Nigerian president, and delivered by a Nigerian contractor. Thank you all, and God bless.
Thank you very much indeed. We appreciate when we have our own sons do great things like this at all times. We appreciate that. Give a round of applause to the contractors to the project. Thank you very much. It's time now for us to invite the Honorable Minister of Transportation, the very distinguished Senator Akali, to please come forward and deliver his goodwill messages at this time. The Honorable Minister, sir. Thank you very much for gracing our occasion. We appreciate your presence and we thank you.
Your Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, who is represented by the Right Honorable Speaker of the Federal House of Representatives, Tajuddin Abbas, PhD, GCON, Your Excellency, the Deputy President of the Senate, most distinguished Senator Barau Jibrin, Your Excellency, the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Barrister Nelson Wike, Minister of State of the FCT, former governors, members of the National Assembly, serving and non-serving, top government functionaries, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. I am delighted to make a remark during this historic event of commissioning the Federal Capital Territory bus terminal at Mabushi by our dear President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Let me use this special occasion to commend Mr. President for supporting the development of the transport sector in multifaceted ways. As part of his laudable commitment in this regard, Mr. President has recently granted approval for the construction of 6 bus terminals in each geopolitical zones as follows: Abeokuta, Ogun State in southwest, Onitsha in Anambra State southeast, Warri in Delta State south-south, Lokoja in Kogi State north central, Gombe in northeast, and Kano in northwest. I am glad to say, without any fear or contradiction, that this is the first time in the history of this country the federal government has made investment of this magnitude in the transport sector apart from rail and road. It is also appreciable to note that the choice of the places where such terminals are to be constructed are influenced by strategic location, commercial viability, and the need to boost economic growth and inclusive development through vision of a modern transport facility in the respective zones. I once appreciate the visionary leadership of the President not only for laying the foundation of the kind of project we are commissioning today, but for prioritizing the development of transportation sector as globally recognized as an enabler of economic growth and gateway to nation's economy. Let me at this juncture congratulate my brother Nelson Wike, the Honorable Minister of Federal Capital Territory, for this laudable initiative, which will no doubt improve public transport and boost economic activities within the federal territory. I also provide veritable avenue that will facilitate the realization of the renewed home agenda of this administration, which placed transportation on top scale of its priorities. I therefore wish to appeal to all relevant stakeholders especially leadership of various road transport unions, to maximize the potentials of this initiative through effective utilization of the facility, to encourage the government to do more for the welfare of the people and the dignity of the road users as well as transport operators. I congratulate the Minister of FCT once again for his landmark achievement and assure you of indefatigable support of the Federal Minister of Transportation through collaboration to sustain this giant stride for national development and prosperity. I thank you all for your attention, and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Your Excellency, Mr. President, ably represented by the Right Honorable Speaker, His Excellency, Right Honorable Speaker Tajuddin Abbas, Your Excellency, the Deputy Senate President, Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. The Honorable Minister of Transportation, distinguished Senator Said Ahmed Al-Khali, has talked about the visionary leadership of His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and has announced that 6 bus terminals have been approved by Mr. President in the 6 geopolitical zones of the country, and the places they are to be kept are strategic locations with commercial viability and for economic growth. Let's hear a round of applause for His Excellency Mr. President. What he has done is to then replicate such beautiful structures in other parts of the country for purposes of economic growth and for, of course, for someone like us, for photography. To say I'm in local jam, I'm standing beside the bus terminal. Your Excellencies, I wish to announce that those who are here who would be going to the next event, because we have 2 events today. The second one is the flag off of the construction and design of the INEC headquarters. I'd like to urge that as soon as this event ends, you make your way quickly to that venue so that we can maximize the time and the window that we have. Your Excellencies, my late mom used to say, if you are good at gratitude, more gifts and blessings would follow. It's an open secret that when you say thank you, people's hands are more open. This applies even to our Creator. Thank you is a magic phrase. It avails much. It is in the same breath that we were told that sorry and please remain magic words. Throughout these sets of commissionings, I've observed over the last 2 years a special quality from His Excellency Mr. President. He never hesitates to say thank you, and I've been a special beneficiary for which I'm truly honored. So there it is. Should the President say thank you all the time, why not us? And to channel that quality of His Excellency Mr. President is the top-level team member of the WIKE-led FCT administration. Join me as I welcome the Honorable Minister of State FCT, medical doctor and politician, Dr. Maria Mahmood.
Your Excellency, the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu Asiwaju, GCFR, ably represented by the Speaker, Right Honorable Tajuddin Abbas, Ian Zazo, PhD, GCON. The Deputy Senate President, His Excellency, Distinguished Senator Baroti Bremania, CFR, His Excellency Honorable Minister of FCT, His Excellency Barrister Wiki, CON, Life Venture, Mr. Project. His Excellency Honorable Minister of Transportation, Distinguished Senator Saidu Ahmed Al-Khali, all members of the National Assembly here present, former governors, permit me to stand on the existing protocol. It is with great humility and deep sense of duty I stand before you this afternoon to deliver a vote of thanks on this special occasion. That's the official commissioning of the newly constructed Mabushi bus terminal in the city of Abuja. This will significantly add up to the transport infrastructure of FCT. We thank Almighty Allah for granting us the opportunity to be part of this important moment of progress under the leadership of His Excellency, Mr. President. On behalf of the Federal Capital Territory Administration and the people of FCT, I want to extend our sincere gratitude and appreciation to His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, whose visionary leadership and renewed hope agenda continue to manifest in concrete and people's-oriented achievements. We say thank you, Mr. President, sir, for your continual support and also words of encouragement. This project that we are about to commission is the 5th out of the 17 selected projects completed under the supervision of Mr. Project Barrister Wiki. And this will definitely serve as a hub of opportunity, a driver of convenience, and also a symbol of modern governance. It will enhance the lives of our teeming youth by creating job opportunities for them. It will also reduce the traffic congestion in the city, and perhaps it will improve a public mobilization and also improve the security situation of FCT. I want to extend our gratitude to Mr. Project for his passionate and also good leadership and fast-tracking of critical infrastructure in FCT. We say thank you, Mr. Project, sir, for all you've been doing for the people of FCT and the environment. For the contractors, the transport agencies, and all the technical team, we say thank you for your dedication and also a good work you have done. So also the people of FCT, especially the residents of Mabushi and the surrounding districts, our traditional rulers, our community leaders, we also say thank you for your dedication and also the support you've given us. We say thank you to every one of you that is here, that join us to celebrate this important and gigantic achievement of His Excellency and marking the midterm anniversary, celebration of the midterm anniversary of His Excellency, Mr. President. So I say thank you for coming. Long live Federal Capital Territory, long live Federal Government of Nigeria. Thank you very much. May God bless you all.
Your Excellencies, Dr. Mariam Mahmoud, ever calm, ever detailed when it comes to giving the vote of thanks. Please give her another round of applause. Your Excellencies, described by Mr. President as landlord, described by the Vice President as a gadfly, described by his staff and the populace as Mr. Project, here then is a man who embodies the word loyalty. A man who goes forth at the behest of his principal, His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. A man whose belief in the renewed hope agenda is total and non-negotiable. That man whose eye is on every contractor, every team member. A man who toils all the projects under his belt with dedication and precision. Please help me welcome the Honorable Minister of the FCT, Ezenwonye Sonwike. He makes his way to the
Mr. President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, ably presented by the Honorable Speaker of the House of Representatives, Right Honorable Tajuddin Abbas, PhD, Grand Commander of the Order of the Niger, Your Excellency, the Deputy Senate President, who has always given us support and always been around during this commissioning period. Senator Barrow, Commander of the Federal Republic, the Honorable Minister of Transportation, our dear brother and friend, the Honorable Minister of State for FCT, my dear brother governors, former governors who are here, Governor of Abia and Enugu, the single senators and members of the House of Representatives, serving and not serving that are here, the mandate secretaries and permanent secretaries, head of service, and all other staff of the Federal Capital Territories, the traditional rulers that are here, area council chairmen, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency, Mr. President, you recollect that this Mabuchi bus to private terminal was flagged off last year by the Speaker, who is presenting Mr. President today. But that's the way the Lord has made it. You flagged it up and you are presenting Mr. President to commission it. We'll give God all the glory. Mr. President, we are building 3 of the bus terminals. One is the Mabuchi, one is at Kubo, and one is at Central Business Area. The one of Kubo will also be commissioned for next week. I hope it is you or the State President, I can't really remember. But, and the one of the Central Business Area will be commissioned before the end of the year. And thereafter, this year we are going to build one in Wagwalada, one in Buari, and one in Kuje. The Excellency, the good essence of this is to, first of all, in terms of security, we are trying to reduce the level of motor parks on the road. We are trying to eliminate this so-called one chance. Here, you know those who are drivers, so that you know the vehicle you are boarding to go to the other place. Assuming you want to go to Buari, you can come here, you can go to Kubo. We know the bus that you have boarded, and even when you come from Buari down to this place, the taxis here will also pick you to where you are going to, so that will reduce this incidence of one chance. So it helps us to reduce insecurity in the area, and we will not be having people parking on the road. You don't even know who owns the vehicle, and so to make clear part of this, and it's very unfortunate that a city like this has never had a bus terminal. And so we thank God that today our prayers have been able to be answered by God Almighty. We thank you for your support, members of the National Assembly. This will not be operated by Transport Secretariat. We are going to frame it out to people who are interested to run it. Because if it's allowed in the House of Government, then the next day it will die. The next day it will die. So we are negotiating with those who want to run it so that it will be functional at the end of the day. Like the mandate secretary said, it is 24 hours. You have where you relax. You have where if you want to watch film, if you want to eat food, whatever you want to. It provides every comfort for you. So thank Mr. President for the support you have given to us, and that's why we're able to achieve what we've achieved today. On this note, Mr. President, I will invite you to speak to us and then commission this Mabuchi bus/taxi terminal to the glory of God. Thank you and God bless you.
On your mountain, shall stand. On your mountain, stand. On your mountain,
As Mr. Project mentioned, by coincidence or by providence, I was here almost a year ago to flag off this very important project, and to God be the glory. Today I'm here again in a different capacity to represent Mr. President in commissioning this important edifice. The President of the Senate, ably represented by my dear brother, the Deputy Senate President, Senator Barau Jibril CFR, the Chairman House Committee on FCT, ably represented by his Deputy, Honorable Chinedu Emeka, the Honorable Minister of FCT, and the Minister of State of FCT, distinguished senators and members of the National Assembly, Excellencies here, particularly the former governors of Abia, Enugu, and I was informed that Adamawa, former governor of Adamawa, is also here. The Minister of Transportation, my dear brother, the Chairman of Area Councils, FCT, traditional rulers, Senior Special Assistants to the Federal Capital Territory Minister, distinguished invited guests, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. The speech I'm about to deliver is from Mr. President. I'm only here to represent him, so whatever you hear are words of Mr. President. And he said, "It is with immense joy and profound sense of fulfillment that I stand before you today on this auspicious Tuesday, the 17th of June 2025, to commission a truly transformative project, that's the Mabushi Bus Terminal. This magnificent edifice, one of 3 such modern bus and taxi terminals in our beloved Federal Capital Territory, represents far more than just a transportation hub. It is a tangible symbol of our unwavering commitment to the safety, security, and prosperity of every resident of Abuja. For too long, our beautiful capital city has grappled with the challenges of an informal transport system, leading to traffic congestion and, regrettably, the menace of one-chance crimes that have threatened the peace of our citizens. With the completion of the Mabushi Bus Terminal and the Kubo Terminal, which have been informed is also ready for commissioning, we are taking decisive steps to bring order, accountability, and safety to public transportation. No longer will our citizens be left to the mercy of impromptu pick-up points. They will now have a secure, well-regulated environment to board their vehicles, knowing that both the drivers and the vehicles are known and registered. This is a critical stride in our broader efforts to clean up our city and enhance urban security. Beyond the immediate benefits of organized transport and heightened security, this project will also serve as a powerful engine for economic empowerment. I have been informed that the construction of this terminal, along with the sister projects, created over 3,000 direct and indirect jobs for the industrial people of Abuja. From skilled artisans to general laborers, this initiative has put food on tables and rekindled hope for countless families, demonstrating our administration's dedication to job creation as a core component of the renewed hope agenda. This terminal is not just a place to catch a bus. It is a modern facility designed for the comfort and convenience of our people. It will feature integrated commercial activities, including areas of relaxation. And I'm particularly pleased to note the inclusion of amenities such as cinema halls where commuters can unwind and other essential services. These are the state-of-the-art facilities that a capital city like Abuja truly deserves. I must at this juncture specially commend the Honorable Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Barrister Nyesom Wike, for his vision, dedication and relentless pursuit of excellence, which have been instrumental in bringing this project to fruition. His commitment to providing first-class infrastructure for Abuja is evident in the quality and speed of delivery we celebrate today. My appreciation also goes to the contractors, planned projects, for their professionalism and hard work, and to every single worker who contributed their skills and labor to this project. Your efforts have transformed this vision into a magnificent reality. Today, as we integrate the Mabushi bus terminal, we are not just opening a building, we are opening a new chapter for public transportation in Abuja. We are reaffirming our promise to provide a city where citizens can live, work and commute with dignity, safety and efficiency. This is a clear demonstration that our renewed hope agenda is not merely a slogan, but a lived experience for our people. I urge all residents and transporters to make full use of this facility, to cooperate with the authorities, and to embrace this new era of organized and secure public transit. With these words, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it gives me immense pleasure to formally commission the Mabushi bus terminal for the use and benefit of all. Thank you. May God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
The President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, represented by the Right Honorable Speaker, alongside the Honorable Minister of the FCT and the Honorable Minister of State, now proceed for the commissioning of the newly constructed Mabushi bus terminal. Once that construction is over, the national anthem will go and we will proceed to the second presidential flag off for the day at the INEC headquarters.
Musa, Musa. The two of them are big. You are going with banana.
I never snap me. No, but just snap me with this. Are you serious? Man, school.
Nigeria, we hail thee, our own dear native land. Though tribe and tongue may differ, in brotherhood we stand. Nigerians home and proud to serve our sovereign fatherland.
Spotify Premium is the best way to upgrade your listening experience. Enjoy your music fully when you play songs in any order. Download them offline at higher quality and listen to them ad-free. It's what your ears deserve. Tap the banner to learn more.